चलो
ये लगा देना।
ये वाले चढ़ाने के लिए ये लगा नहीं सकते, ये भी बड़ी मुश्किल से लगाने के लिए।
हाँ मसाज मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ, अभी मैं थोड़ी देर में
कोई ना
काम कर रहा
जुगाड़ बना दिए
हूँ।
अच्छा नहीं तो क्या हो रहा है?
ये हो गर्मी में सही है अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन बना। अच्छा वो मैंने मना करा था,
डेकोरेशन अच्छा है।
मैंने मना कर दिया था भाई। अब सही है।
जितना सोचा था उससे भी ज़्यादा तो पहले मैं सीनियर लोगों से काम कराते थे अपनी म्यूजिक को। हाँ वो रिटायर हो रहा है ना, हम अच्छी सोचा थी लोग आते हैं पिक्चर में।
हम बस प्लेसमेंट दिलवा रहे हैं
ऐसी डेकोरेशन ऐसे डेकोरेशन करी है अभी तक नहीं हुई है ऐसी डेकोरेशन।
प्लेसमेंट दिलवा रहे हैं मेन मोटो है वो।
तुम मेहनत करना तुम्हें जरूर मिलेगी। बहुत सुंदर हमें आगे ही फोटो खींची थी बच्चों दिखाने के लिए, ऐसा डेकोरेट कर दो और ये ना हो हमें बड़ी सुंदर किया है बेटा।
क्योंकि कॉलेज में तो पानी
तो खाली करके ना वही वीडियो रख दो, मोमेंटो देने की काम आएगी। ऑनलाइन चल रहा है। आगे जल्दी शुरू कर देना, सबको जल्दी बहुत सुंदर बनाया ये देखिए चलो
And pass it the other side. RKG. Small one. RKG. One. T. At the rate
नहीं
one.
भेजा होगा नहीं वो सब बता रहा
Sorry sir, connecting up. एक बार से बात
इतने महीनों से रहा है
एक्चुअली हम लोग जो है ना एक्टिविटीज कराते रहते हैं सेमिनार इसमें मतलब मंथ में 2-3 एक्टिविटीज हो ही जाती है हम लोग का रूटीन में आ गई है एक्टिविटीज ये रूटीन में आ गया सर हर डिपार्टमेंट कुछ ना कुछ करता रहता है के साथ साथ में पैरेलल में ये सब भी चलता है हाँ स्टूडेंट्स फैकल्टी के लिए हॉस्टल से बच्चों ओके ओके इस कॉलेज में तो कभी नहीं होती थी गैदरिंग
ठीक है दिक्कत आएगी इसलिए वो कर दे आगे से फिर इससे कनेक्ट कर दे
हाँ हाँ
ठीक है
म्यूट कर दो सर सबको म्यूट कर दो
हाँ हाँ
और कई बार वो सैटरडे भी ऑन हो जाती है वर्किंग
3. করলাম। মাইক্রোফোন অন আছে তো, লিখছে দেখাচ্ছে, কিন্তু আওয়াজ শুনতে পাচ্ছি না আমি ওখান থেকে। হ্যাঁ, কার্ডটা করলে ক্রস আছে দেখা যাচ্ছে, ক্রস আবার 98 দেখাচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওটা 96 আছে। নাই, না না,
नहीं तो आप उधर से म्यूट कर दो।
Thank you, sir.
No, no, no.
If your actions
Yes, and
inspire others
But ये
to
mic
dream more, learn more, do more, become more, you are a leader. On this very note, I would like to invite our respectable director, sir,
माइक ऑन करना
Dr.
सर,
V.C. Sharma, sir, for his welcome address.
ऑफ कर दो।
Please, sir.
শোনা যাচ্ছে।
अरे कुमार गौरव जी, हेलो कुमार गौरव जी। अरे सर आप अपना स्पीकर तो ऑन करो। ये सर बोल रहे हैं, ये सुनाई कैसे देगा? लाइव चल रहा है ना, जिससे ये कैमरा चल रहा है, यूट्यूब पे लाइव चल रहा है, यूट्यूब पे साउंड नहीं आ रहा है। ये आप जो सेमिनार हो रहा है इसका साउंड नहीं, सेमिनार हॉल में चल रहा है, इसमें नहीं दे रहा है ना, यूट्यूब में सुनाई नहीं दे रहा। आपने जो लॉगिन किया हुआ है ना उसमें आपने स्पीकर को म्यूट कर रखा है। अच्छा, ये वाला भी यूट्यूब पे नहीं साउंड देना है। हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूँ ना, जब बोलेगा तो अनम्यूट किया जाता है, वही चीज तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। तो हाँ हाँ, तो अभी जो सर बोल रहे थे, ये डायरेक्टर सर बोल रहे थे, तो वो कहाँ सुनाई दिया? यूट्यूब पे तो आवाज आई नहीं। हाँ हाँ, लैपटॉप को ही अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा। तो मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ कि यूट्यूब में फिर कैसे सुनाई देगा? यहाँ से जब तक आप इसको अनम्यूट नहीं करोगे तो सुनाई नहीं देगा, क्योंकि ऐसे इन्होंने लाइव तो करवा दिया, मैंने लाइव कर दिया। हाँ, इन्होंने लाइव करवा दिया, मैंने लाइव कर दिया। आप समस्या ये है कि उसमें आवाज नहीं आ रही, वीडियो तो आ रही है सारी।
Leader who simply instructs
हाँ, अब चलने लगा।
inspires. On this very note, I would like to invite our greatest inspiration, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad sir,
अच्छा।
advisor, RKG Group, for his address. Please, sir.
अच्छा, नहीं अब चलने लगा तो अब आवाज आ रहा है, ठीक।
Chief guest of the day, Dr. S.K. Goyal ji, Executive Director, Dr. Chauhan, our Dynamic Director, Dr. B.C. Sharma ji, President STE, Dr. Kshipra Mishra, retired Additional Director from DRDO, Government of India, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Poonam C. Kumar, Principals, Deans, HODs, learned faculty members, and distinguished participants. I am conscious of the fact that during these 2 days, 16th and 17th September, you will be hammered on 3 keywords: green technology, environmental technology, and sustainability. GSET 20, they have also discussed many economic concerns of the globe. And these 3 things, I think, came out from every nation, that green technology should be used, sustainability should be maintained, and the environment should be protected. For today's deliberations, I have been guided by a basic principle of economics, a fundamental law, and law is of comparative advantages. For the sake of students, what is that law? The law briefly says that those who are smart in dancing, they should continue learning dancing and practice dancing. And those who are smart in singing, they must practice singing and learn singing. And if the dancer starts singing and a singer starts dancing, what will be the result that you can make out by yourself? So looking at my expertise, I would be away from the technicalities of these green technologies and sustainability and environmental technology. But certainly, I would discuss a little bit of the philosophy, because philosophy is subject neutral. You are PhD, whether you are in English PhD or chemistry PhD or physics PhD, you are PhD. That means you are doctorate of philosophy. So philosophy being the neutral thing, I thought let me discuss something on the philosophy of it. So if you ask a question to anybody, any expert, why there are this devastating floods, what will be the answer? Climate change. Why there are storms? Climate change will be the answer. And if you ask another expert, why this climate change is there? What they will say? Global warming. And why this global warming? You are burning fossil fuel, greenhouse gases. And why greenhouse gases? The answer would be that the human activities primarily devoted or dependent on the burning of the coal. So at the root is the human activity. We people are there at the root, those who are dependent more on the use of the coal, whether it is steam generation or it is power generation or otherwise. So when it comes to the root, my mind goes to famous Hindi poet Rahim Das, who said, एक ही साध है सब सद है, सब साध है सब जाय, रहमन मूल है सींचिए, फूल है फल है अघाय. Literature wise, it is fantastic couplet, but there is some technical flaw in it, which I am not going to say what technical flaw it has. But one thing is that if you have to maintain the plant, and plant is not growing well, what do? You give water and the nutrient to the root and not to the leaves or to the stems or otherwise. So on the same pattern, when I see this root, that what is the main cause of this climate change is the carbon dioxide and the greenhouse gases. I have made my own couplet based on this 2 lines of Rahim. I have given some distinct flavor to it. And what is that couplet is? एक ही काटे सब कटे, सब काटे सब जाए, लक्ष्मण कार्बन काटिए, सब व्याधा कट जाए. Now, carbon is the main cause. And if you look at the way carbon is present in the environment, see, if you look at the US carbon footprint, per person annually, the production of carbon is around 18 tons. That is the figure, 18 tons. World average is 4 tons. And our consumption, our footprint, Indian footprint of carbon is much less than the world average. It is 2.5 tons. So we are on a very good pattern of lifestyle, but still, if you look at the restrictions which the various protocols are putting, Montreal Protocol, where they say that carbon footprint should be restricted to 2 tons per person per year. So that is the kind of reduction we have to think of. And when we look at the entire globe, the way the human activities have produced this global warming, the baseline they say that when human activities started using this technology, then this coal use was in a very irrational manner. So if you look at the first industrial revolution, that is in the 18th century, 1750, and second industrial revolution in 19th century, 1850. So that baseline, if you make it 1850 and go back around 5,000 years back, and you come to 1850, the mean Earth's temperature was 13.6 degrees centigrade. Within this span of 5,000 years, the temperature rise was only 4 degrees centigrade, 4 to 5 degrees centigrade in 5,000 years. And from 1850 to today's date, that is in 150 years, the temperature rise in 150 years is 1.2 degree. That means from 13.6, you have come to 14.8. So in 150 years, 1.2 degree rise. And 5,000 years, 4 degrees centigrade rise. So if this kind of rise is maintained, you can think of what would be the pattern of life. Can you survive? And that's why this restriction of that we have to maintain the carbon footprint at 2 tons and maintain the temperature rise not more than 1.5 degree centigrade. So I am sure that these 2 days you will be discussing the various issues. I wish you all that these deliberations should be very useful and fruitful to you, and best of luck for these 2 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for making us understand the basics of today's keywords, green energy, environmental technology, and sustainability, and how our own role is vital in maintaining the balance, and how alarming is now to maintain the carbon content in the environment. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time for the opening remarks of GSET 2023 by Professor Arun Abha Majumdar, patron of GSET 2023. He'll be joining with us virtually. Before he takes over, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce him to the audience. Professor Arun Abha Majumdar is a civil and environmental engineer. He passed his Bachelor of Civil Engineering and Master of Environmental Engineering from Jadavpur University. He studied at the International Institute of Hydraulics and Environment, Delft, Netherlands, and successfully completed post-graduation in sanitary engineering. He was awarded PhD in engineering from Jadavpur University. Professor Majumdar has more than 45 years of experience in the field of water supply, water purification, water conservation, water quality monitoring, water management, rural
Hello. Hello.
as Professor Emeritus. Professor Majumdar is a Fellow of Institute of Public Health Engineers, India, and Indian Water Works Association. He is also a PAC member of Water Technology Initiative of Department of Science and Technology. He is the member of Arsenic and Fluoride Task Force, West Bengal. Sir, we are privileged to have you with us. Over to you, sir.
Namaskar. Respected Dr. B.C. Sarma, Director Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad, Dr. Laxman Prasad, Group Advisor, RKG Group of Institute, Dr. Shipra Misra, President, Save the Environment, Dr. Jigni Misra, the Environment. Today, we are having the International Conference on Green Energy and Sustainable Environmental Technology jointly being organized by Save the Environment and Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad. We all know that any development is mostly linked to science and technology. If we look into the industrial development or the industrial revolution that started, we found that the environmental quality started declining with increasing carbon dioxide. When we looked into further development in the industrial sector as well as infrastructural sector, because of the development of the quality of life of the people, we found the environmental quality is getting degraded because of the different type of pollution taking place. This actually reflected on the human health, that is public health, as well as degradation of the environment. Today we are experiencing global warming and climate change, what Dr. Laxman Prasad already referred. Population growth is an important issue in this context I like to mention. Population growth may provide the ultimate test of human carrying capacity, but technology and its increasingly close companion, science, will determine just how much expansion of that capacity is possible. Technology, with its dual capacities for salvation and ruin, is foremost among all the driving forces and the most unpredictable variables affecting future environmental quality. If we focus on green technology, we consider green technology is the application of the environmental science and technology for the development and application of products, equipment, and systems to conserve the natural resources and environment, as well as to minimize or mitigate the negative impact on the environment from the human activities.
Excuse me, Professor sir.
Yes.
Professor Arun Abha. We
Yes,
would request you to please switch on your video, if it is possible for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Green technology may also be called as clean technology. Green technology means balancing the fulfillment of human needs with the protection of the natural environment and resources, so that these needs can be met not only for the present but also for the future. The field of green technology encompasses a group of environmentally friendly methods and materials, from techniques for generating non-conventional energy source such as solar power to management tools that helps in auditing greenhouse gas emission. We now look into the certain application of the green technologies, especially with respect to water and waste management. Now, conventional green technologies have been applied in the field of water and wastewater management, solid waste management, air pollution control, environmental remediation, and energy conservation. For example, prolonged storage of surface water with slow sand filtration arrangement and simple chlorination can produce drinking water conforming to BIS standard without using energy. If we take the river water, keep it for 7 to 10 days, it is a prolonged storage. You will find the suspended solids, the colloidal solids, even bacteria, viruses will get settled down, and then it can be put to directly to slow sand filtration, that is a sand filtration, and after simple chlorination, this water can be used for drinking. This does not require much energy for operation of this type of technology. Traditional water purifiers like biosand filter, like locally made earthen candle, etc., function as green technology and capable of removing impurities from water. Natural treatment system for municipal wastewater. You know that only 30% of the wastewater in the country is getting treated right at this particular moment. We are working hard with respect to different technologies under Namami Gange project, Amrut, Swachh Bharat Mission project, so that we can provide treatment to the used water with different technologies. Where we find natural treatment system for municipal wastewater like 3-pond functional mechanism, maintaining symbiotic relationship between algae and bacteria. This could be an example of sustainable green technology for wastewater management. So simple 3-pond system will provide municipal wastewater treatment to the extent maximum possible, and it is conforming to the present standard set up by Honorable National Green Tribunal. Organic solid waste can be converted to compost simply, maybe under windrow processing. It is an aerobic process. And this technology we consider as a green technology, and the municipal solid waste, basically the organic part, which is roughly about 60% of the total municipal waste, can be converted into compost. Of course, we can have the other technology like biomethanation, generating biogas and then converting into electricity or biofuel. This is also going on in this country. But what we like to emphasize here is that there are several green technologies which can be adopted, and we can give a sustainable solution. To achieve water conservation, rainwater harvesting, for example, for storage and groundwater recharging, does not require much conventional energy. So people can participate in this program. People are participating in the program in different states for enhancing the groundwater resources of this country. Thus, green technologies would be appropriate for application in decentralized unit to achieve benefit for our society and environment. So in this context, again, I like to mention that Save the Environment, Kolkata and Gurugram, and Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, are jointly organizing this conference today and tomorrow, International Conference on Green Energy and Sustainable Environmental Technology, GSET 2023, today and tomorrow in Ghaziabad, New Delhi. Yes, in this 2 days conference, scientists, academicians, research scholars, experts, and policymakers, those are participating, will deliberate on various issues and challenges in the field of green technology and sustainable environmental technology and development. I convey my best wishes to all. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable knowledge sharing and your warm wishes. It's now time to introduce Save the Environment, SDE, to all of you. And I would like to invite Dr. Shipra Mishra and Dr. Jigni Mishra for the same. Before they introduce, I would like to introduce you, Dr. Shipra Mishra and Dr. Jigni Mishra. Dr. Shipra Mishra, President, Save the Environment, and former Additional Director, DIPAS DRDO, Delhi, received her PhD in chemistry and was postdoctoral fellow at the Harvard School of Public Health, Harvard University, USA. She was visiting scientist in the University of Quebec, Canada. During her tenure in DRDO, Dr. Mishra had successfully completed various projects as project director. She is expert member in various research project evaluation committees of different government organizations and academic institutes. She has guided several PhD and master's students. Dr. Mishra is life member for a number of national and international professional societies. She has delivered several invited talks in India as well as abroad. Currently, Dr. Mishra is Chief Editor of the International Journal of Environment and Health Sciences and is also editorial board member and reviewer in journals of international repute. Dr. Shipra has been conferred with several awards and honors, some among them being prestigious Anubhav Award from the Government of India, WATI Women and Technological Innovation Award, DRDO Spin-off Technology Award, Bharatiya Stree Shakti Samman, Anveshan Award by IIM Ahmedabad, and many more. Dr. Mishra is renowned for the development of innovative DART filters using for reducing the impact of arsenic poisoning in groundwater. She has authored more than 100 research papers published in international and national journals. She is editor-in-chief of a book and has contributed many chapters in various books related to environmental science and phytochemistry. She has many national and international patents to her credit. As president of STE, she is now actively involved in implementing various environmental and societal initiatives and organizing scientific meets. Dr. Jigni Mishra received MTech in Biotechnology and Biochemical Engineering from IIT Kharagpur and PhD in Biotechnology from DIPS DRDO, Delhi, UIET, Chandigarh. She is currently working in IARI, New Delhi as DBT Network Project Research Associate with focus on bioactive natural compounds. Dr. Jigni has published her research in numerous journals of international and national repute and has over 1,000 citations to her credit. She has served as the Joint Secretary of Association of Biotechnologists, IIT Kharagpur, and is currently Executive Council member and Associate Editor at the Save the Environment. Ma'am, we are honored and privileged to have you. Please take over.
Thank you, Priya, for such a long introduction. Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. S.K. Goyal, sir. Chief Patron, Shri Dinesh Kumar Goyal, Chairman, RKG Group. He is not here in absentia. Patron, Shri Akshat Goyal, Vice Chairman, RKG Group. Group Director, RKG Group, Dr. Lakshman Prasad, sir. Executive Director, Dr. D.K. Chauhan. Director, Dr. B.C. Sharma, Professor Anubhav Majumdar, sir. Convener of the conference, Dr. Poonam C. Kumar, co-conveners, Dr. Mamta Goyal and Mrs. Chanda Basu, who is joined online. Organizing Secretary, Dr. Rita, Dr. Pratima, Dr. Sankha Chakravarti, Dr. Jigni Mishra, Joint Organizing Secretary, Dr. Gaurav Gautam, and all the members of the Organizing Committee, Advisory Committee, and Scientific Committees. All our esteemed chairpersons, speakers, guests, delegates, faculty members, and my dear students. It is my great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to all of you for this 2 days international conference on green energy and sustainable technology GSET 2023, a special initiative on Ozone Day in hybrid mode on behalf of Save the Environment, RKGIT, and on my own behalf. This is the first time that we have got an opportunity to jointly organize this conference with RKGIT at their beautiful campus, and the theme of the conference could not be more topical on the special occasion of International Ozone Day. As it has talked by Dr. Lakshman Prasad ji sir and Majumdar sir also, we are all aware that the theme highlighted by the United Nations for this year's Ozone Day is Montreal Protocol, fixing the ozone layer and reducing climate change. The theme is all-encompassing because it addresses multiple aspects which demand attention to achieve the mega objective of reducing climate change. The steps included are not limited to industrialization and urbanization only per se, but also pertain to certain changes which we need to incorporate in our day-to-day lifestyle. At this time, we literally need to take the issue of ozone layer healing personally. Reducing the use of ozone depleting substances is of prime importance because in this way we will be directly contributing to protecting millions of people from the severe diseases such as skin cancer, eye cataracts, and many others. So STE, Save the Environment, continuously strives towards similar principles as aforesaid, and to accomplish it, we have to take the action together. GSET 23 is expected experts, academicians, eminent scientists, active researchers, and industry personnel will discuss measures to reduce the use of ozone depleting substances. This is a long, persistent fight of protecting our precious tri-oxygen layer, and we hope that the technical sessions in GSET 23 will ponder over steps to reduce depletion, salvage the effects and climate change, and collaborate as a unit for this noble mission, as was also pledged in the recently concluded G20 at New Delhi. Now we are fortunate to have amidst us this morning our chief guest, Dr. S.K. Goyal, sir, Chief Scientist and Head CSI NEERI Zonal Center, New Delhi. We are grateful to you, sir, for spending your valuable time, especially on Saturday, to be here today for the conference and grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. On behalf of STE, I would like to take this opportunity to pay our gratitude to our chief patron, Shri Dinesh Kumar Goyal ji, Chairman RKG Group, patrons Vice Chairman RKG Group, Shri Akshat Goyal, and my special thanks to Dr. Lakshman Prasad sir, Group Director, RKG Group, for giving us this opportunity to collaborate with you and organize this event jointly. We are also thankful to our other patrons, Executive Directors Dr. D.K. Chauhan, Dr. Director B.C. Sharma, and Professor Majumdar sir, Emeritus Professor Jadavpur University, and our patron at ST for their valuable time and kind consent to grace GSET 23. I am grateful to convener Dr. Poonam C. Kumar, co-conveners Dr. Mamta Goyal, and Mrs. Chanda Basu, General Secretary STE, for their wholehearted efforts in organizing the conference successfully. I am also thankful to the organizing secretaries, Dr. Rita Chauhan, Dr. Pratima Sharma, Dr. Sankha Chakravarti, Dr. Jigni Mishra, and Joint Organizing Secretary, Dr. Gaurav Gautam, for their praiseworthy efforts. I sincerely thank the entire organizing committee and conference secretary, especially Mr. Gyan Kashyap, for being there persistently. Special thanks are reserved for all the participants and audience, especially the young researchers who have contributed their innovative ideas and outlook for preserving the ozone layer, which we shall come across in the abstract book. I extend my heartfelt regards to everyone on this occasion of World Ozone Day 2023 and welcome you all to GSET 23. We have planned a very impressive panel of plenary and invited speakers over the next 2 days for this conference, who will be sharing with us their thoughts and valuable insights in their respective fields of work. I extend our warmest welcome to each one of them for their agreeing to join the conference and share their work with the conference delegates. We eagerly look forward to listening to them. We have placed abstract of all the lectures and oral and poster presentations in the form of the abstract book on the website of Save the Environment. So all the delegates will be able to see them at leisure at their own convenience. I sincerely wish that you all enjoy this conference, contribute effectively and towards it, and take back with you knowledge, experience, contacts, and happy memories. Now, without wasting much time, may I request Jigni Mishra to please introduce STE to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Very good morning to all delegates of GSEC 2023. Thank you so much, respected Chief Guest, S.K. Goel Sirji, Dr. B.C. Sharma Sir, Director RKGIT, Dr. Lakshman Prasad Sir. Sir, thank you especially for always being a hand of blessing on STE. Thank you so much. Dr. D.K. Chauhan Sir, Dr. Poonam Ma'am, thank you so much. And all our respected conveners, co-conveners, all the organizing committee members, and all respected delegates, and definitely as organizing secretary to all my co-organizing secretaries of GSEC 2023. And definitely a big thank you for all the participants. To brief you all today about Save the Environment, we have the presentation. Sorry for taking up time. I know we are a bit, I think we are in schedule. Thank you so much again for your presence and patience. Save the Environment was founded by Dr. Pralay Basu with the vision to protect present and future generations from various environmental hazards. Save the Environment was registered in 1990 under the West Bengal Societies Registration Act and has since been dedicatedly working with a mission to raise awareness and motivation among rural communities, especially about environment protection, and of course in the urban areas as well, for energy efficient and environment friendly technologies. In its continuous pursuit of fulfilling the above objectives, we have been graciously supported by the All India Institute of Hygiene and Public Health, Kolkata, the India-Canada Environment Facility, and DST and DRDO Government of India. In our efforts, it is included that we conduct various health camps, especially for patients suffering from arsenic poisoning. ST is working very actively with DRDO Ministry of Defense to promote the importance of arsenic removal, especially to promote the DRDO arsenic removal technology, which has been named as DART, developed by DRDO. ST had 3 projects from Department of Science and Technology also to propagate and implement arsenic and iron removal from affected water reservoirs. Till date, Save the Environment has installed community-based arsenic removal plants in various districts of West Bengal, UP and Bihar. Regular maintenance of these filters is also included in the activities of STE, and so far more than 5,000 DART filters have been installed. These are some salient features of the arsenic removal technology, which is a prime objective of the mission of Save the Environment. For this, several awards, the DRDO arsenic removal technology has been honored with various awards as shown here. These are glimpses of some past science and technology fair and awareness programs conducted by STE. Since 2019, we can say that we have been actively organizing events, science fairs, exhibitions, and also webinars for fulfilling our mission. These are some glimpses of National Workshop on Arsenic Contamination and Sustainable Technological Solutions, which was held at NSHM Durgapur in February 2019. Earth Day 2019 was celebrated at GIS Durgapur, West Bengal. Both the programs witnessed active and innovative participation. There were several students who came forward with their interesting ideas in quizzes and sit and draw competitions and debates as well. STE also conducts regular tree plantation and cleanliness drives also. These are photos from the National Conference on Water Crisis, Public Health and Sustainable Solutions, which was organized in October 2019. It was graced by Dr. Rajendra Singh, famously known as Jal Purush of India, and Dr. Mahendra Singh, the then Minister of Jal Shakti, UP government. Now, just before we all were locked down by the pandemic, the Science Festival and National Conference on Environment and Society, Interlinkages and Coexistence was organized in February 2020 at Hindu College, Delhi. Numerous valuable lectures were delivered by eminent scientists and academicians. And fortunately, we had 3-time Grammy Award winner Mr. Ricky Cage as the chief guest of the event. During the pandemic also, STE was unhindered and it continuously strived to organize webinars and observe all the important days, like as we saw here, the celebration of Environment Day online. Dr. S.K. Goel sir also graced that event as respected speaker. And we also are involved with organizing webinars in collaboration with other companies, as shown here. Enchrome, we had done this webinar on HPTLC principles and applications in the field of pharmacology, phytochemistry, and environmental sciences in association with Enchrome Enterprises, Mumbai. In the summer of 2020, as part of our social efforts, when Cyclone Amphan hit several districts of West Bengal, STE team, along with Milan Samiti, Anandpur, and St. Paul's School, Kolkata, set off as a front runner in rescue operations by distributing dry food and other relief items to the affected people. As part of our activities under adversities, the STE weekly webinar series was started in August 2020 to address various contemporary topics related to environment and health, while encouraging an interdisciplinary approach. The webinar series, comprising extremely edifying talks delivered by distinguished scientists, was hugely applauded. These are memories from the first ever Ozone Day that we had celebrated. It was in the year 2020 when Dr. Malti Goel, Chief Executive CCRI, and late Mr. Mahidhara Davangre, founder and MD Pramartha Analytics, focused on the theme. This was in the year 2020. This was the second annual meet of Save the Environment and the first edition of Environment, Water, Agriculture, Sustainability and Health. It is known as EWASH, the event of our annual conference. This was organized online and several celebrated speakers had graced the event, and there were many important international and national talks delivered in the event. These are some glimpses. In the Environment Day 2021, students from the Heritage School Kolkata boosted the momentum by collaborating with Save the Environment for the World Environment Day. Again, as part of our humble social efforts, STE organized free ration camp and also vaccination camp during the second wave that had enormously affected our nation. These are photos from Ozone Day 2021. Which was organized jointly with the School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Sciences, IGNOU, New Delhi. EWASH 2021, sponsored by NABARD kindly, was organized with fervor online in kind collaboration with Hindu College, CSIR NIRI, and Royal Society of Chemistry North India section. Here, we are happy to share some memorable moments from last year's GSET that STE jointly organized with KIT University, Bhubaneswar. Each year, we felicitate women achievers from various fields by conferring the STE Prerna Samman on the International Women's Day. These are glimpses of past Prerna Samman events, which are here for all to see. These are photographs from the latest edition of EWASH and the 4th annual meet of Save the Environment. Pre-conference workshops on Anthelia and Herbs to Health were also conducted. As recent events, the Urban Water Security Week was observed in collaboration with